Hi, lovely Virgos. How are you? I hope that you are doing well. I hope that this end of August has been treating you okay. And I hope that you've got great, beautiful things heading for September to you. I kind of see September as that whole big foot, literally big foot into a situation that you're coming into here, okay, Virgo. So I do feel like you made a big move. That could either be in a relationship, that could literally be you moved house. I am getting down south, so maybe somebody moved down south. Congratulations to that move. I do feel like you're moving into a bigger home because of a financial windfall of whatever. I don't know what you were waiting for, taxes, back taxes, whatever it was that you were waiting on. I don't feel like you're owing money too much necessarily. I just feel like, you got a big change coming in here relationship wise. I am getting the sign of Cancer as well, Sun, Cancer Sun. So I don't know if I'm getting parting ways with a Cancer Sun energy. Okay, so you are parting ways with that energy, but let's see what's going on for September 1st to September 7th, 2017 for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So Virgo, right here in the center, you have the 10 of water. It's funny because when I started this video earlier on in the day, but I had family that came out of nowhere. They kind of came to visit. That maybe what you were dealing with, trying to hide. You know what I mean? 10 of water energy is kind of like you're happy emotionally at home, but I do feel like you're hiding something. So either like you're being kept hidden, or you yourself are hiding. What are you hiding from? I don't know. You may be hiding yourself, or somebody is hiding you from other people. You could have done something. You could be on punishment. You could be disobeying. You may this may just be for a younger person. Cups always represent younger people. So if you are the parent, you are keeping your child away from kids, or away from a particular person or a group of people. Okay, this is kind of like mother bear, mama bear protection. So you may be protecting your child from somebody who's abusive. That could be something else that's going on here. Okay, or you are that person that's protecting, or you are being protected yourself, and it could be from that Cancer, that water energy. Okay, you had to kick somebody who was a Cancer out of the way, or you kicked Cancer out of the way, actually Cancer, like Cancer growth out of the way, and that's why the 10 of Cups is here. Or somebody else kicked Cancer out of the way. So somebody may have gotten rid of Cancer, actual Cancer growth. Okay, right here in the center. So that sounds pretty good. Congratulations to the person who got over Cancer. Got over cancer in the sense that Cancer growth are the actual sign of Cancer. Okay, right here in the past, you have the 6 of fire. So you did travel right here in the past. I feel like you travel to tell somebody something. It may have jeopardized your in-house situation, like your living situation. Like if you had to let go of somebody, it could have been a fire sign. You traveled away. They are in the past, so you may have left a fire sign, or a fire sign left you, and you're right here in the center. Maybe you feel like somebody left, but the way they left, like they're hiding doing so. It's like tiptoeing around a group of people. So if you're the person, you may be tiptoeing around your mother. You don't want your mother to know who you're talking to. That could be, you don't want your parents to know who you're talking to. That could be something else that's going on here. So you may have been asked to ditch a Cancer female energy. Okay, that's how I feel. You may have been asked to ditch a Cancer. You may have had some kind of arguments here. And it may be that you and this Cancer person had like a whole entourage of people behind you. So people were like after, it's kind of like people were after your relationship. You're like, no, I have to get out of here. So you literally could have family members who are in your relationship. So this could be happening to you, or this could be happening around you, where somebody is just can't like leave you alone, or you can't leave them alone. But right here in the center, it's kind of like, I need a break, I need a rest, I need a break from you. Or it's either you need a break from that person, or you're coming into yourself and you're like, hey, we need a break. This could be you and your partner moving away from your family. I was getting that down south vibe. So maybe you have to get away from your family in order to be happy here. That could be another situation that's going on. Right here in the future, you have the 10 of air though. Okay, so maybe your family or your friends, I'm getting your friends feel backstabbed by you. So you did leave, you did run off, you did leave in secret, or somebody else ran off and excuse me, ran off and left in secret and left you up in the air, or you left other people up in the air, okay? Kind of like I'm getting like a mysterious vibe. Your overview has Shango, sign of Libra. So you may be dealing with some kind of justice, okay? Justice in the sense, I was going to say judgment. Justice and judgment kind of go hand in hand to me with Shango. You know, apologies. I'm sorry that I left without saying anything to you kind of feeling. Right here in the foundation, you have the Eight of Fire. So you did move, you did travel. I do feel like you may not have taken a lot of stuff with you. You know what I mean? I said taken. So I am doing this one on the 27th. You may not be taking anything from you. Sorry, excuse the sense, the tense that I'm using this in. I don't know why I do that. It just goes along with the flow. But it kind of seems like to me like you may have left some things behind. You could have left a person behind. A person left you behind. But it seems like you didn't take a lot of stuff with you. And it may be you could have left. Here's what it feels like. You could have left your family and like, oh, you left something at home. Like you could have stormed out, or somebody else stormed out and like left, and you're like, oh, I forgot something. But there's some kind of level of embarrassment with it. So either you're doing this to your family or friends, or they're doing this to you. This is kind of like somebody storming out on their girlfriend or storming out on their boyfriend or family because of whatever reason. It could have been arguments, could be money, whatever the case is. But it's like they left, you know, or you left, but you're like, oh, I gotta go back. So it kind of puts you in an awkward position with the Shango and the Ten of Air energy. You know, there's a level of embarrassment. It's understandable. If you do understand what I mean by that. So it's kind of like if I get upset with my sister, for example, and then I leave, like I just storm out, like a dramatic exit, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot my Metro card. Oh shit, I forgot my wallet. That's the kind of feeling that I have here. That's really, really interesting, though. It's an interesting thing to deal with. Okay, I'm gonna clarify the Ten of Water to see. Oh shit, sorry about that. Clarify the Ten of Water to see what's going on here. Your Ten of Water has a message from water, so this is an actual message from a water sign. I'm getting like let's ditch. So you may be asked to ditch somebody because they want to leave, they want to travel, or you're the one that's asking somebody else to ditch some kind of scene. So it's kind of like you don't want. I don't know what are you hiding from? You kind of just want to be like, I'm out of here. Like I don't want to deal anymore. I feel like maybe your mother is kind of getting in the way of your relationship. You know, your mother may be trying to keep you like mama, you may be the only child, and maybe your mother's trying to keep you nearby, doesn't want you to move too far away. That could be something that's going on here. Okay, Six of Fire, what's going on here? Six of Fire has the Two of Water, making plans in secret with the Two of Water and the Six of Fire. Okay, plans in secret, a lot of secrecy. Ten of Air, what's going on? Ten of Air, Shango, and your Eight of Fire. That's the thing about Celtic Cross. I always got to stop and shuffle. All right. So the Eight of Fire has the Three of Fire. So this may be a job situation as well. You could have left a job out of nowhere. You know what I mean? You could have traveled really far away for work as well. And maybe that could be your friends are upset. They feel like you may have gotten offered a really good opportunity that it's way farther away than you ever thought that you'd end up going. The 10 of Air and the 8 of Earth in the future, you're working hard to possibly, like, you want to reconnect, you want to stay connected, but you don't want everybody else in your situation, is what it seems like. So you could have looked a job, or you could have looked a family, a work environment with somebody that you care about, with the 2 of Water here. You know, you could have dipped, plane travel, pack your bags. Don't pack a lot of stuff. You could have moved into a new home. I do feel like wherever you moved to, you already settled there. So if it was an actual place, you already had stuff there, is the feeling that I get. You already had stuff. You already had things. I feel like it's like a premeditated plan to basically just make a dramatic exit and leave. So either you did it or somebody else did it. A fire sign could have done it. You know, Aries energy could have done it. They didn't say much. They just kind of left. I'm getting wife. So maybe your wife did this. If you're married, maybe your wife did this, or you are somebody's wife and you're the one that's doing that. Okay. I don't know if you're leaving somebody out of nowhere because of trust. I'm getting trust issues. That may be something that's going on here. You did definitely had to fire. I don't know if you fired somebody or you yourself got fired. I'm not going to say you got fired. I really don't want to say you got fired. But somebody, you could be witnessing somebody else get fired, and they're the ones that are making a dramatic exit. 7 of fire and Shango, to me, is kind of like you're trying to get rid of a unhealthy, toxic relationship with a boss. Okay, you could have a boss situation here. They may be abusive in the sense that you may not trust them, they may not trust you. So it kind of goes both ways, with paperwork, with locking up on time, whatever it is. Okay, so you may have left the job environment too toxic. The time, I'm getting something with the time. So maybe you were running late too much, or somebody else was running late too much. That may be something that may be causing someone not to get hired. Okay, so you can be on the outside looking into maybe somebody or a coworker. Somebody's talking about that coworker, saying that they're always late, they're always running late, and that may be they may have been the ones that were thrown under the bus, and you may be on the outside looking into that. That could be another situation as well. So I really hope that you don't get fired, or somebody you know gets fired, but it doesn't have to be you. It could be somebody that you're dealing with. Okay, you may actually be the person that's stepping in and saying, hey, I think so-and-so actually does a really good job. Like, why are you letting them go? Why are you letting him go, her go, whatever? Like, give them another chance. So you may actually be a mediator in this situation. So if you're dealing with someone who, I don't know, if this is a work environment, you're dealing with someone and they're getting fired because I don't know what they did. They could have stolen something. That could be something that's going on here. They could have stolen something. Maybe you want to, there is an element where if this is somebody who's getting fired on a job, you could be the person that's stepping in and saying, hey, do you want to start something with me on the side? You know, like you want to back them up, literally. You want to back somebody else. You want to back up somebody that is basically beating. Maybe somebody's getting beaten on at home. That could be something. Somebody literally could be leaving an abusive house situation, and you may be the one that's trying to. This message from water is literally like a friend who's being abusive by her boyfriend. You know what I mean? If you're female, male, doesn't matter. You could be dealing with a female. I mean, men get abused by women too. You know what I mean? Verbally, psychologically, physically. Women beat men, but usually the case is it's a woman that is getting abused physically, verbally, emotionally, sexually. You know what I mean? That may be something that's going on here. So your girlfriend maybe say, I can't deal with this toxic relationship anymore. She made a connection with you in the past saying, can I come to your place to live with you? Like, this could literally be happening here. Somebody's running from an abusive relationship. They want to reside with you. They want what you have. They want your happiness. They want your home. They want to live with you. They're even offering you money. You know what I mean? Somebody's offering money because they feel bad for kind of like placing themselves into your home with your kids. But, you know, it could be a homeless situation where someone's being abused and they're being thrown out onto the street with their, I don't know if they're being thrown out onto the street with their kids. That would be terrible. Them themselves are getting thrown out, and you have to kind of be, you know, the conscious one or be the nurturing one that's going to try to help them out here. Okay, with the message from water. I'm getting group collaboration right here with the 8 of fire and the 3 of fire. So you may literally be helping someone look for a place. Okay, that could be going on here as well. So you may be helping out. You may be helping a friend who's being abused, long time abuse that you yourself were getting tired of hearing of this person talking about this over and over and over again, and you just can't handle it anymore. So you got a variety of situations here. So either you're on the outside to somebody getting fired from a job, they're the ones that are leaving. You want to reconcile differences, or that happened already, but you keep thinking about it. So this could have happened already. You know, you feel bad. Like, for some reason, it may have happened a long time ago. It may have happened a long time ago, literally, that somebody left the job, someone got fired, someone got laid off because of God knows what. Could have been an addiction of some kind, and you may feel bad about that. You know, you feel it, like I said, you feel like you could have said something, or they could have said something. Another situation is you're literally traveling away with your water sign. If it's a water, you either kick the water sign to the curb, or you're communicating with a water sign about her coming to live with you. Okay, it doesn't have to be a water sign, actual water sign, just somebody who's nurturing. Cups, water energy always represents somebody who has kids. So literally, you have a girlfriend that's got kids that she can't be with her parents anymore. You know what I mean? Or you are that female who can't live under your parents' roof anymore. That could be something that's going on here. So it's literally like I'm getting like a kicked out vibe, and somebody's got to find somewhere fairly quickly to go. So it could be your friend, it could be your sister who's running away from her abusive boyfriend. Okay, I'm getting 9 years. So someone may have been in an abusive relationship for 9 years, or a job. You know, it's kind of like being in a job for a long period of time, 9 years or so, and just like, I'm done. I don't want to deal. I don't want to deal with this anymore. You know what I mean? If you are that person, you're living under your mother and you want out now. Like maybe your mother wants you out. Maybe you take care of your mother. That could be something that's going on here as well too. Okay, so you got a variety of situations. You have a friend who's trying to get away from an abusive partnership that she's dealing with on the side. I say she very strongly because I just know that it's a female that's coming towards you, or you are connecting with the female energy as to like you want to get away, like you want to move away with your female partner. You want to start a family here. You know, you want a nice house. I'm getting a condo. You know, you may be moving away. Your water sign partner does not have to be female, both male and female energy here, okay? So you may be you may be literally leaving the nest for the first time, or somebody else is. But it's kind of like you're afraid with the 10 of air and the 8 of earth. You're afraid. You're afraid of judgment. Get judgment being cast upon you, or somebody else is being afraid of judgment being cast upon them because of the choices that they chose to, the choices that they've made or that you made. But a lot of it is like, you got a lot of change. It looks like a lot of change. A lot of people are coming to you got people that are trying to reach out to you, your friends, a situation, you may have left your friends out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Because maybe they were too nosy. That could be something that's going on. You know, the 7 of fire kind of looks like to me, if this is not a boss, this is a friend that they can't, like they're stalking you. You know, you can't deal with the stalker boss. It could be a fire sign boss that you're dealing with, or a fire sign friend that you don't want to be bothered with their stalker energy anymore. So either they are too toxic, you got to move away from them. You got a water sign that may be too needy, but you also have communication right here in the center. You're communicating with someone about travel and leaving, moving far away, because you just don't want to be bothered. You know what I mean? This could be issues, family issues. I kind of get that feeling too. Okay, so let me know how it resonates with you. All right, Virgo, that concludes it. I'm not going to go too long. That's literally the energy that I'm picking up for you. I'm going to run over the situations again. You have a situation where you yourself are leaving with your partner and you're moving away. You're moving out of nest. You're leaving your parents behind. They feel sad about it. They feel backstabbed by it. You know what I mean? But it doesn't have to be that deep. Your mother may be crying, I don't want my baby to leave the house. That could be something that's going on here. Another situation, you're on the outside looking into somebody getting fired, or it could have happened already, and you feel bad, and you kind of feel like you want to do something with this person on the side. You want to offer them something with the 8 of fire and the 3 of fire. You know, you want to offer them a business deal. You may have your own business, or somebody else has their own business outside of a regular job. That could be something that's going on here. Another situation is where you actually have a parent that could have left a household. They didn't call. They didn't say where they were going. So they kind of just upped and left. And, you know, you may feel a little bit empty about that. Okay, they left because, like I said, they needed to heal. This could literally be traveling to heal with this energy here. So you left to heal, to travel and heal, or somebody else did. Okay, or you have a friend that's dealing with an abusive relationship. That's the situations that I'm getting here. Okay, Virgo. So you got a friend who's dealing with an abusive husband, you know, abusive boyfriend. I don't know if you are dealing with that. Let me know what's going on there, and you feel like you're afraid to leave. You know, this kind of feels like, I don't know, it kind of feels like somebody's just in fear of separating from somebody in general because they don't know what's going to happen. Okay? I don't know what the hell is going on there. So you may have had a fire sign partner that was abusive, or your friend did, and there's fear. Like there's a serious fear to protect yourself and your girlfriend. This could actually be a situation where maybe your girlfriend or boyfriend has their ex is following you. Literally, it could be Instagram, or it could be literally somebody's being followed, like stalked. And you may have to like call and say, I want this person off of me and my partner and my family. Like, I can't deal with this anymore. This person's stalking me. Why are they stalking me? Like, I want them out of my hair. I want them out of my way. So you may actually have a stalker. You and your partner may have a stalker, or you yourself has a stalker. There's a need to seriously get away from that energy. Okay. Your card underneath, I said niece. Goodness gracious. You are somebody's niece, or this is your niece that's dealing with this situation. Your niece could have gotten fired, or your niece could be dealing with an abusive partnership, and she's running to your home and saying, hey, auntie, uncle, can you help me out here? I'm being touched in the wrong way. I'm being abused. I'm being cursed out at home. Something's going on. Somebody's running to you because you're being abused. That could be something that's going on here. You could be dealing with an abusive boss, or somebody's dealing with an abusive boss. I don't feel that. I feel like somebody's trying to get out of an abusive relationship. Seriously. Really, really bad here. Okay, let's see what the outcome is, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the time period of September 1st. Jeez, I hate when I do that. September 1st to September 7th, 2017 for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and I just saw that. Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is the outcome for this small Celtic cross? Okay. Eight of fire. I said eight of fire. Eight of fire is here. So if I look at these two cards together, this is like crazy communication. Eight of fire and the eight of air. It's kind of like, it's not communication you want to hear, and it involves travel. So either you need to do this, or somebody else needs to do this with you with the eight of air. It's uncomfortable. Okay, it's uncomfortable. I don't know what you're going to have to do here with the eight of air, but it's a bit uncomfortable in nature. Okay, bad communication in general. Bad communication. All right, but if I feel off the energy of this card as well, somebody's trapped, literally trapped. Okay, either like mentally, like this could be like mental entrapment that somebody's in, that I don't know if you're dealing with that. It just be somebody else could be dealing with mental entrapment, and you need to step in to help somebody else out. Okay, let me clarify the eight of air real quick. All right, so the enslaved prisoner, literally somebody could be, I don't know if you're dealing with somebody in jail. This could be somebody's trying to get out. They want to reconnect. You're not sure if they may have been a stalker. This may have been somebody. What is the deal here? Someone may have been put into jail because they were stalking somebody to the point where I don't know what. But the eight of air and the enslaved prisoner is kind of like, I don't want to see you anymore at all. You know what I mean? So if you're dealing with somebody who's like, somebody did something. Okay? Somebody did something here. For sure. To either, I don't know if it's you, or it's to your friend, your niece. Protect your niece. Something about a niece is important with this energy. So your niece has got something to say. It's a bit, if it's somebody's niece. I lost my job. I have kids. I lost my job. I need a place to stay. I got kicked out. I got a place to stay. It doesn't have to be somebody's niece. That's just what I was getting. And you're like, I don't have the room. I don't know what to do. So it literally could be like your friend, a girlfriend. If you're male, female, doesn't matter. It could be a girlfriend that's dealing with this. And maybe you don't live with your girlfriend, and maybe she's got an abusive dad or an abusive stepfather, or somebody in the house is not right. It could be mentally. So it could be somebody in the house is not mentally right. So that could be what's going on, and they're trying to get out of that. Interesting reading, Virgo, okay? So let me know how that resonates with you. These readings are not going to be long as hell like they used to be. So let me know how it resonates. At the end of the video, as usual, there will be a card that will explain how to contact me for private readings of any kind, or any other spiritual services, anything else that I can help you with. Okay, Virgo? So have a blessed week, and let me know what occurs here. Okay? Peace out. Bye.